Hey guys, okay, so this next reading that I'm being called to share, okay, I feel like it's going to be for a specific person or group, one person in particular, but many will resonate with this. I feel a lot of energy coming through. So this person has had to walk away from their family. Came through a lot of darkness. They left behind so much. Unwilling to bend. So they left her. Guys. Hecate. Some say Hecate. I say Hecate. All right, we're listening. Okay. Decide to move forward. Remaining indecisive keeps you between two timelines. Known as the Queen of Witches, Greek goddess Hecate is the patron of darkness, magic, sorcery, spells, and the night. She is the guardian of the crossroads and is said to be found where roads meet, accompanied by howling dogs. She can see in several directions simultaneously, the past, the present, and the future. A triple goddess. For me, she calls herself the Goddess 3. Hecate is known to usher those going through menopause into the next phase of life. Well, here I am. So maybe this person who's going to see this is going through menopause or right on the cusp. One of Hecate's mythologies tells the tale of her assisting Demeter in her search for her daughter Persephone, guiding her through the pitch black night with her illuminating torch. 222, as I said that. Hecate's message: in every moment you are gifted with the ability to alter the entire course of your life through the act of decision making. Wow. Very a very similar message to the reading I just posted. Someone is being indecisive and it's time to decide. Okay. So the full extent of the fluid nature of the future is difficult to grasp from a human perspective. Many possible timelines have the potential to be played out depending on what choice you make along your path. Old ones collapse when they no longer make sense, opening to fresh ones in a new direction. It is easy to underestimate the power of what seems like a tiny decision. I'm seeing something really quick. Okay. One seemingly small choice, aligned even 1 degree towards the life you wish to create, opens the opportunity for other tiny decisions to be made. You can continue forward passively on the default timeline ahead of you. Okay? Go where life takes you, or you can make a decision and create what you want instead. Okay? You can you can do this, but it says make a decision. Making a decision can feel extremely difficult because you're uncertain of the outcome. However, the risk of stepping onto an uncharted path is not as great as the risk of doing nothing. Guys, what a powerful message. When you find yourself at a crossroads, you must choose. Not making a choice is a form of decision, leaving you stagnant between two options, floating in and out of two muddled energies. Indecision impedes the universe from bringing opportunities on a clearly defined path, keeping you in limbo land. I'm feeling that that's spiritual too. Like there is some darkness benefiting from you not choosing. I feel that very strongly. Okay, so in my heart, see the portal of your heart is so powerful. Contemplate the decisions that need to be made in your life. Spend time considering the choices available to you, and then take the action necessary to put you on the clear path forward. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Hecate. Goddess 3, you are beautiful and wise. And you know, her story really, for me as a hypnosis practitioner, I resonate with her story a lot because that's what we do, right? We help people clear trauma, and we go into the darkness with them, and we're willing to witness these things with them and help them come through it. Okay, so I really appreciate her guidance and her wisdom and her fierceness. Okay, because this is a fierce work. I've cleared entities off of people before. I know what it's like, and I've cleared entities off myself before. So, you know, the reason she could do what she did is experience. See, experience is an amazing teacher. And yeah, like I'm hearing again, nothing is wasted. Your experiences are your teachers. And basically, she's saying rather than sit there and think about it forever, just choose. When you choose a path, more doors can open in that path. It's not going to happen until you choose it, okay? So you have to choose it. I'm pulling from the inner child deck because what I was told is this person that is resonating with Hecate is, there's something about their inner child that needs healing. So hold on. What is it, Spirit? Tell us, please, Hecate. We appreciate your wisdom. So, you deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support. Do what you need to do. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do what you need to do. It may be difficult, but now is the time. Wow. Okay. It is never truly the end, only the beginning. It's beautiful. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. You are being guided by Hecate. She's extremely powerful. You are fine. Proceed. She's got you. She's seeing forward, present, and past, okay? And you are too. 722, Mary Magdalene. Okay? Mary Magdalene, we love you. We hear you. Okay. Who's talking now? I hear it. Mary Magdalene. What do you want to say? She says, I see you. Them, she means many, trying so hard to be seen. I cut the cords for you. I clear the path. I clear the path. She's speaking with boldness. I clear the path. You will be seen. You will be heard. You will not be tied or bound by any monster. Nothing is more fierce than the goddess. She says her passion is within you. Her passion is the fire. You're being supported by nature. This animal will resonate. This guide. She's saying it's the picture. It's like it looks like a swamp. So it's calling it foggy bog. Patience is the message of this card, but like the swamp energy, you know, like the bayou, like down here we have, you know, just these, it's just the beautiful like fog that like rolls over the water with the trees, with the moss, and just that stillness of the bayou is what I'm feeling. Okay? She's just burning. She's ready. Unicorn, purity. Wow. I love my unicorn energy. I have said this before in sessions. I have a Pegasus that is in my dreams that protects me. He is my brother. From far off, they said, he protects me in all the realms. He works with me. But he's working with you too. Thoth is speaking. Ask for help, he will help you. He calls himself my brother. Pure spirit, purification. You are a true heart. You are a pure spirit. Wow. You deserve to be seen. Eagle, freedom. See, she's cutting these cords for you. She's helping you. She's very fierce. And Mary Magdalene is extremely powerful. Much more than we know. Courage. You know this, you see the unicorn here with the eagle? You see this? See, that's the rising phoenix. That's the rising Scorpio. Number 13 on that one, by the way. Someone's connected to the Fae. Elves. Playfulness. Beautiful. Rite of passage. That's a green light, you guys. You're ready. What you've been going through was a rite of passage. And it has taken courage. See how we pulled that card? It has taken bravery. It has been a path, but you have been guided to this path, okay? I'm looking for the card. It has been difficult, see? But now is the time. So see, what you've been through is really hard. But that's okay. You can rise. You're safe. It was a rite of passage. 12-12. Is there anything else you want to tell this person? You were born to be different. I'm seeing the symbol of the Pisces. What about it? Their truest essence, their purest perfection will be unbound. They needed this unbinding to be developed. So that constraint that you've been feeling is being unbound. But the constraint had a purpose to sort of like catalyze your explosion. Does that make sense? It catalyzed a diamond. It catalyzed, fire. It's this transformative energy of like becoming whatever is needed to accomplish the will of God, okay? I'm seeing a lightning bolt, like a Zeus kind of boom coming in and just like straight plasma, okay? So there's a fierceness coming through that's making the way. And they're showing like dancing in the forest, okay? Wolves, the pack. So the pack is what I'm feeling. That collective, see how the nymph, the wood nymph, the story is that the three of them are in the woods dancing. The goddess three, okay? Remember that. The past, present, and future. You are everything. So your past can assist you, your future can assist you, and the real power is in the present because the present influences all of it. Okay, so be very present. I'm feeling I need to say this book again. Women Who Run with the Wolves. Somebody needs to read it. I need to work on it too. I'm working my way through it. The wolf, okay? They're so powerful. They teach us so much. Storm, spirit, chaos. But remember, you can be calm in a storm. Flow. And you see the mystic with his staff and his crystal. So yeah, so much messaging right now is coming through for spiritual practitioners. And I feel like this person and this collective are spiritual practitioners. Star watchers. They're seeing. There's generosity coming. Retreat. I'm feeling that that card I pulled earlier in the other reading about the fall, like when the fall ground is covered with leaves and the earth is protected and all the plants are protected by that coverage, so they get through that winter time. 555, as I said that. Miracles. Rainbow waterfall. Look how beautiful. So see, what's beautiful about this is, like, for me, Hecate is a fierce, fierce energy. And you see how Mary Magdalene cut the cord of something here? So there was a need for some fierce power, some explosive power, okay? But what I'm feeling that it leads to, that force that it took to get you seen, is leading to, like, miracles and flow, okay? Like ease. Like, you see the flow, meadow path. So, you know, it's like there was a great attempt to silence so many of us. I feel that. And in this life, that looked different than other lifetimes. Other lifetimes where they actually, you know, unalived us, okay? In this lifetime, it was actually very sneaky, right? It was all in the ether. It was all in the spiritual world, and still is. And so this requires discernment. That's why the great deception here, 1717, as I said that, the great deception here in this realm has been the great attempt to keep everyone spiritually asleep. But as we awaken, we're realizing that we are spiritual giants. I feel it. And it has been a great battle to cut through these cords. But we did it. And what I'm feeling is that if you'll just flow with that, it's going to lead somewhere amazing, okay? Yeah. And don't be afraid of the pivot, is what I'm hearing. And don't worry about how it's going to work. That's just a way to block you. The worry. How's it going to work? How's it going to work? Then you never make a decision. Then you never do it. You don't know. You'll never know how it's going to work until you do it. And take that from a person, as I said in my other video, who has been in this business for 20 years of spiritual, metaphysical, spa, wellness, medical aesthetics, all these different, all this education I've gotten all these years, okay? One thing I've learned, okay? I'm feeling like my angel's talking about when I took, I'm also a tattoo artist. And I have thought about offering spirit tattoos, by the way. I haven't ever done that kind of work, but I do like cosmetic tattoos, like eyebrows and lips and things like that. But when I started learning tattooing, first of all, I got the best little message from my grandma in that class because she was so proud of me and I could hear her spirit talking to me because it was really important for me to accomplish that in my life. I always wanted to do it and I did it. And I had to be patient. See, that card came up today. I had to be patient. I couldn't do it 20 years ago when I really wanted to do it. I didn't have the money to do it. I had to pay for that class and it's very expensive to get your licensing with tattooing. Okay. But I did it, and halfway through the class, she was like, "You did it, girl. You did it. You can do anything." And I could hear her just telling me, "You can do anything." Okay, and so can you. All right. But I want to tell you something about that. So at the end of the day, when you take a class in anything, when you get a certification, when you get a license, and anybody with any specialty can tell you this, the point comes when you have to actually do what you learned, right? And it's totally natural to fear it, okay? There's a point where I had to go and tattoo someone's skin with a needle and not be afraid and just trust that my training would kick in and I would know what to do. And even though my teacher wasn't here, I could make it happen, right? And I relied heavily on spirit. I still do that with all my work. That's why locally, a lot of my friends call me the praying esthetician. I'm like the psychic esthetician, you know? But I pray and I let spirit lead me through my work. And I put my hands on the client and I get the job done. Okay? And that's what they're saying for you. You're not going to know how each little scenario is going to play out. This is a game of trust. And even though we know it's not a game, that this is real and that we are really doing important work here, she says, just trust. Trust. You are fiercely protected. Mary Magdalene is with you. All the women are with you. And this can be a message for everyone. The goddess is with us. We are not alone, okay? And so it's okay. It's okay not to know how every little thing's going to work. Just trust and begin. Take the steps, okay? Take the steps. Passion is purpose. Remember that. Follow your passion. It doesn't, and listen, so what if it's not easy? So what? How long do you want to keep going in a direction that feels like it's sucking the life out of you? Okay? Follow your passion. That's where your purpose is. Okay? I feel like that's it. I love you guys. Have faith. Boop, boop, boop. Isn't she beautiful? Faith. So important. Bye, guys.